Moby, where's say?
Nobody them.
Them pookie on this one again.
Yeah, I'm there knock like myself there. Them afraid of anything run up dead. Tell some poor run up them lip, lock off.
Usher.
What them feel like? Touch you never stop. Nothing not change. Murder.
Dancehall on battlefield. And over a decade now, one name caused whole heap of tension and controversy and strategic silence in the dancehall than almost any other name. And this one such name is Alkaline. So today I'm going to dive deep into one question no fans are asked and have been debating for years. Why so much arts in the dancehall afraid of Alkaline? Why so much arts in the dancehall afraid to challenge or confront Alkaline or even to acknowledge him? And this is not something I chat up my face. This is something real. I'm going to analyze it and I'm going to break it down when I forward.
Yo, one know the issue of dancehall, link Entourage Records. One know the talk I turn in dancehall, link Entourage Records. Your Entourage, the meat you know eat from money, your ruggedness.
And welcome back to Entourage Records. If you are new via here, please consider subscribing. Turn on your post notification bell so whenever I make a new upload, you can be the first to be notified. The $1,000,000 question is this: why are so many artists in the business afraid of Alkaline? And to understand the fear factor, we need to go back to when Alkaline just joined up dancehall. The young vendetta leader forward in around 2013 to 2014. And this was a time when dancehall was dominated by some friendly cliques and some industry alliances. And we know say Killer had this alliance over there, so we know say Vybz Kartel had his Portmore Empire upon the next side. Even though Vybz Kartel at this time had gotten incarcerated, but there were many other cliques unruly them that start, and we can just name out a few. Alkaline forward in the game with no major cosign. We never have anybody for say, all right, giant forces to do it and thing. You never have that. You just forward in the business as an independent artist. You never have no big link. Nobody for call him on past stage and all these things. So he went from the lowest level and climbed up his way. And the thing is, Alkaline had no apology. So enough people I say that youth are now no behavior, that youth are now have no manners. He just forward in the game and want to do anything he want to do. Like him to rate nobody and to respect nobody. And he had no smiles. He wasn't the person to talk up to anybody. No, he just go about and do him thing, recording music, going yard. Feel like a clique, feel like a circle, and just that him deal with. But Alkaline brought some controversy to the game when he started to do his first few songs that was getting good rotation, like these songs.
Love me, make me live my life. Do whatever in my life. Easy 1, 2, 3. See me just smoke a gal and me get the pussy. A 1, 2, 3.
So Alkaline wasn't trying to fit in. He wasn't trying to link up with nobody. And industry people didn't know how to deal with that. So from day one, he positioned himself as the outsider. And outsiders can be very unpredictable, which creates both fear and respect. So after Alkaline fall upon the scene, and people started to hear him now, and start get different interviews and different shows and stuff like that. This is when people realized he was lyrical. So there was a lyrical fear factor in the business about Alkaline from when he just forward at the game. So we are talking lyrics because at the end of the day, this is dancehall, and in dancehall, war decides everything. I'm gonna say it enough time. If you're not war, it don't make no sense. If it's even one time, it doesn't matter whether you win or you lose. Artists needs to war to get them credibility up. So Alkaline built one reputation for direct shots, and the direct shot was when he went after Popcorn when Popcorn had tried to sneak this in. Brutal metaphors, uncomfortable truth. Him tell it like it is, just like when he told Bounty Killer, how it go, and it did hurt him feelings. Zero hesitation for name names, and that include what I just said a while ago. And the ability to flip between melody and aggression instantly. That's why many people say they love the old Alkaline as far as that melody and that aggression and that nice sweet melody that captivates the crowd quickly and easily. And this is one of the reasons why many artists avoid clashing someone who can switch lanes so fast. He's very unpredictable, and unpredictability is dangerous when we are talking about dancehall. And any artist versatile like that, he will always be feared. Alkaline have a thing, we would call it silent warfare. And this is another reason where artists fear Alkaline. He is the king of indirect surgical warfare, montage of subliminal style songs. Where some artists broadcast them beef, Alkaline leave you guessing. And you wonder, say, what a line there, I mean, I talk about, what is a hooker, that, him just style my whole career in a one sentence or what? And then that uncertainty keep artists quiet. Because once you answer him, you are confirmed that the shot was real for you, and you him attack, and you him at this. Another big factor is Alkaline does not depend upon the system, because there's no safety net for Alkaline when it comes on to the industry. And that's one of the reasons you hardly see him do one whole heap of collaboration with artists, because he don't really stay close to artists. He not no alliance. And because Alkaline probably know him near easy for call, he do no under the table favors for nobody. No political link. Many artists rely heavily on rhythm placements, selectors, producers, alliance protection, friendly circles, but Alkaline built his brand outside of that. You can't cancel someone who doesn't rely on your system. That alone intimidates plenty of artists. If you think artists is only afraid of Alkaline, then think again. And not only Alkaline afraid for, them afraid also of the vendetta fan base. And one thing I could tell you, when it come on to the vendetta fans, them loyal, them vocal, them organized, and fearless online warriors. No artist will have to start a war and then get drawn in the comment section under thousands of vendetta soldiers. And when I think it's like the industry, the people that can't study Alkaline, because it's like, you know, upon a bag of interview, you're not really seeing upon a live and some little random update and away there, even though they're upon them thing there. And that the mystery there, very, very powerful, because the artists them can't study him the way them study other artists. Smart businessman, and them use in business to intimidate in haters and detractors. Alkaline brand isn't just music, it's business. He sold out new rules, you have consistent streams, you have high YouTube retention, and many other things. When an artist steps into a clash, they think about brand damage. Do you really want to war someone with a massive overseas fan base, real streaming power, and a clean stamp on digital performance? I don't think so. And there's one thing with the data boss. A clash with him doesn't just end at the clash. It follows you. It becomes part of your legacy. And if you lose, you live with that forever. And we can remember where enough artists in the history of dancehall, them lose one clash and them thing just go all the way down. Or them take it to art where it bruise their ego. It was said that Jamil, after he lost to Chronic Law, he had taken it away where, you know, he went into a different frame of mind. When artists lose clash, they lose bookings, they lose momentum, and sometimes them lose confidence. Many artists know Alkaline is the type to exploit any weakness they have, because he don't have no mercy, he don't throw no soft punches. That fear alone keep them quiet. That fear alone make them stay in them corner and don't mess with Alkaline. There's also the reality of dancehall politics. Some artists avoid clashing Alkaline because it might offend a bigger artist or upset a certain camp. In other words, them avoid clashing and avoid the associate with them, because some of the big artists will cut them off and them have that fear. So instead of war, them stay silent. Not because them can't answer, but because answering him could start a chain reaction they can't manage. So after breaking down everything, are artists truly afraid of Alkaline? Or are they simple being strategic? The truth might be a mix. The fear of a lyrical damage that they might fear, the fear of a fan-based backlash, which we know Data Gang not easy, the fear of losing momentum, and also the fear of unpredictable. The Vendetta boss is not the most vocal, but his presence alone forces people to think twice, and that is power. And in dancehall, power is everything. That is what each and every dancehall artist fights for. They fight for power. This was a deep dive into the psychology, history, and industry dynamics behind one of dancehall's most mysterious and feared figures. Viewers and subscribers, do y'all think artists afraid of Alkaline? And if you don't think artists afraid of Alkaline, name me a reason why, except for the ones that I have already named. Also, do you know of any specific artist that does fear Alkaline? Leave your comment in the comment section so we can talk about it. We've come to the end of another video. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, those who have done so as yet. Also, please turn on your post notification bell so whenever I make a new upload, you can be the first to be notified. Peace out, bless up. I'll definitely catch you in the next one.